Hello friends, today we are going to start our sheet 2 and we have completed our sheet 1. That is actually a link in our description. You can check if you are struggle to solve in sheet 1 any problem. There's a timestamp you can go for and try to see and check what can I actually doing wrong. Okay, so let's try to do start our sheet 2. Okay, so the first problem is that 1 to n. So the first problem of sheet 2 is 1 to n. So we'll complete our first problems. So problem is that, so understand that this sheet 2 is this sheet 2 is loops. Okay, this sheet 2 is loops. So I always consider using loops and very basic approach to solve this sheet. Okay, and whatever the if there any efficient approach are there, I will make a separate video for them. Okay, there's some questions are there that can be solved by efficiently approach, but I will not solving those efficient approach here. I'll always try to solve in basic approach, but I will make a separate video for them. Okay. Okay, so first is given a number n, print number from 1 to n in separate lines. So there is nothing that you have to take input and you have to make a loop 1 to 5 1 to n, and just printing every number you have to print n line. Okay, so it's print n, print n, and for print I equal to n, I less than equal to n, I plus plus, or you can use loop or while loop too. Okay, see out I and end n. Okay, well, let's do the same thing. Okay, so I will not compile it right now, it's definitely true, so I will submit it. Okay, so first problem is that our 1 2. I think, okay, it's accepted. So our sheet 1 to n is problem solved. Let's try to do even number. Okay, so problem B is even number. Given a number n, print all even number between 1 and n, inclusive in separate line. Okay, so very same conditions. Okay, 1 to n, but you have to give the conditions. What the condition is that if I modulus 2 equal 0, then you have to print. Okay, then you have to print, and nothing in the problem is that. Okay, so 2 4 6 8 10. Okay, so I'll submit it. Okay, okay, there's a condition that whenever you get even numbers, so for even number condition is that you have to just consider all the even number. It's definitely modulus 2 equal 0. Okay, so I will not compile it. Is you okay? Sorry, I not actually wrong thing. Wait, why am I getting wrong? If n is equal to 1000, okay. If there is no even number, print -1. Actually, there is a condition print as if there are no even number, print -1. Okay. So how do I get it if it is not even number? Okay. So definitely there is no printing. Okay. There is nothing printing here. So okay. What I did here? I'll make a condition bool. Okay. Equal to true. If I get one even number, I will make a false. OK is equal to false. That means there is a even number 2. Okay. If it is not getting even number, definitely OK always be true. If OK is true, if OK equal to, okay, that means we are not getting any even number. The C out minus 1. Okay. Enter. Okay. I think is correct. Please be check it. Don't worry about that mistake. So just read the question again. So, okay. So problem B is even number, and what OK did here, I'll make a OK with initialization with true. If I get any modulus 2 equal to 0, OK become false. Okay. If OK will become false, that means I have any positives, any even numbers are there. If it is not, OK will be true. Okay. Then C out minus 1. Okay. I think it's correct. Okay. This one is correct. Okay. So this is the correct approach. So do not hesitate about mistakes. So let's try it even odd positive negative. What is the question that? Okay. So question is that given a n number, count how many these values are even, odd, positive, negative. Okay, even are 3, 0 will not consider. Even are 3s are 12, 4 and 0. I think 3 even numbers are there. 0, minus 4, 12, 3 are even number. Odd numbers are minus 5, minus 3. Positive numbers are 12s and negative numbers are there. Okay. For positive we can't include 0. Okay. Okay. So even odd. Okay. So the problem is very simple. You have to take int n. Okay. And scene n. Okay. So it will give the loop. I will take one variable again. I will not using array to store the information because I actually use only for loops here. Int I equal to n, I less than equal to n, I plus plus. Okay. Scene x. Okay. This x, this x actually inputting around n times. I need even equal to 0, odd equal to 0, false equal to 0, and neg equal to 0. Okay. Whatever the value I am trying to find it. Okay. First, if x modulus. Okay. So x can be negative. I'll make absolute function. Okay. If x modulus 2 equal 0. So modulus 2 equal to 0, that means even plus plus. Okay. And another thing that, okay, else odd plus plus. Okay. Another condition that if x greater than 0, so false plus plus. Okay. Else if, because else condition actually include 0, you do not have to include 0. So else if x less than 0. In both the condition we are actually not including 0. So neg plus plus. That's it. Okay. N times actually x will be taken input. So even, odd, positive, negative. You have to write it. Okay. So C out even, even, and C out odd, odd, and C out after odd positive. So C out positive. Spelling of it positive. P is capital. Positives is stored in false, and then C out negative and it's negative. Format format should be correct. Okay, always format should be correct. Negative. So I'll compare it. Okay, there is an input. So even 3 or 2 positive 1 negative 3. Even 3 or 2 positive 1 negative 3. It's correct. So I'll send. So that's it. Our sheet. Why is it getting wrong? What did they mistake? Is there any presentations fault are there? One space even odd even even space OTD POSITIV POS okay spelling of mistake POSITIV PIV or the POSITIV NEGATIV okay so mistakes are there okay and positive negative so because always do now is correct so always do check your spelling mistakes anything that you did okay so we'll try problem B. That is 7 so internet issues are there okay. So internet problem okay don't worry about that they will know to correct it okay I will submit it okay so we'll try to understand what is the given a multiple line each line contain a number x which is password print wrong if the password is incorrect otherwise okay for correct and terminate the program okay so here actually did not mention the how many inputs are there whenever the whenever it's not mentioned the inputs okay, problems here the spelling mistakes are there so not worry about that. Okay it's accepted okay okay it's accepted so okay so even in the columns are fixed password that given a multiple line each line constraint contain a number x which is password print wrong if the password is incorrect otherwise print correct or terminate the program okay whenever you get the correct number now after that you don't want to take any input just terminate the program So here input are actually not giving the how many inputs are there. So whenever you are not aware about it, aware about that how many inputs you are going to take, always take a while loop. Okay, while loop is never taken a fixed. Okay, while loop never take a fixed. Okay, while loop, because for loop always know the how will go to like I less than equal to n. While can loop, while you can use two conditions every time. Okay, it goes to infinite times. So whenever you take input and make a breaking condition to solve this question. Okay, a break condition is that whenever you get number this one. Okay, so let's try to solve this. So problem is that we'll take input int x. Okay, int n I will should take it int n, and there's a very great approach to scene input, like scene here, scene n, and make a condition n not equal to 1999. Okay, if it is not equal to, that means it will go inside the while loop and always make a wrong enter. Okay, okay. If it is n equal 1 and n, so it will go outside the loop, it will break the while loop, and you should print c out correct. Okay, that's it. And c o double r c t double r. So actually I will do and submit. So let's try to solve e problem. So do not worry about that. Okay, so given a number n, find maximum number in this n number. Okay, very easy question. What you did here, int n, scene n, for int I equal to 1, I less than equal to 1, I plus plus will take an input, an input, so int x, and I have to store maximum, int maximum equal to int mean. Okay, so scene x and maximum equal to maximum. This is HTML, this is a function max you can use. Okay, max maximum comma x, and C out maximum. That's it. C out maximum. The problem is that okay, actually need to okay accepted our code. So let's try to do this one. Okay, it should be print 8. Okay, it's correct. So let's try to submit it. So our E is max, justice. So, okay. So let's try multiplication table. So our code is accepted. So F is. So problem as F is you have to multiply it like if n equal to 1, 1 into 1 equal to 1, 1 into 2 equal to this till 12. Okay. And for loop works till 12 times, and for this n equal to 2 you have to print just like a table. Okay. So it's a very okay. So our code is accepted. Okay. And problem is they only input taking n. Okay, so int n, and for int I equal to 1, I less than equal to 12, I plus plus. So C out n space multiplication space and again I, then there is an equal sign. I think we need to give space is equal and another space. So it space equal to n into I equal to n. Okay, that's it. So if n equal to 2, so print should be like that. So I think it's correct. 24. Okay. So we'll submit the code. Problem F, multiplication. So let's submit it. Let's try to get it another problem. G is factorial. So factorial is given a number n, print the factorial of number n. Okay. Okay. So there is a different approach. There's a recursive approach too, but we'll actually try to solve this with using loops. So actually we have submit. So it's accepted. So let's try to use this one. So we'll take a first t input and then we'll another n. So there is something like that int t int t, and there is another way to write all input while t minus minus. Okay. So what is happening here while t minus minus? If t equal to 5, while 5 true, because 5 is greater than 0, because in while loop 0 always taken as a false, and any positive number will taken as a true. So while 5 minus minus, while 5 is true and it will take input n, again it will go 5 minus minus, it will become 4 3 2 1. When it becomes 0 t, it will terminate the program. Okay, this is a very good approach. Okay, so int answer equal to 1. Okay, another thing that uh, if you will take store in integer number, it will overflow. And equal to 20, and 20 is a very large number. Okay, so better we use long int. Okay, long int answer equal to 1, because so it will go to n and answer into equal to I. Okay, or you can do long int here, or you can do long int here. Okay, so two inputs are there, 5 and 6. Okay, let's try it. What? Okay, we are actually not printing anything. We are taking the C on answer. Okay, so this is correct. So let's try to submit it. Okay, so we submitted our code, and factorial, after factorial there's one file. So factorial is G. Okay, G is factorial. Okay, I submitted. So problem H is given a number, determine. Okay, is accepted. Determine if the number is prime or not. Okay, determine if number is prime or not. A prime number is number is that is greater than 1, and it has only two factor, one in itself. Okay, there is a very efficient approach to finding a prime factors. Is it prime or not? But I am using very easy approach. Okay, because 10 to the power 5s are there, so only taking 1 second. There is a 3 second time limit per second. So I use a very easy approach. but you can improve your own. There's a SQRT approach. I will make a separate video. Okay, there's a SQRT approach. There's a sieve approach. Okay, so there are multiple approach. Okay, so I will make a separate video for this multiple approach to efficient finding prime numbers, prime from 1 to n. Okay, here actually I solve a very basic way. Okay, so is it prime or not? Okay, we have to check only two things, that it has only one factor or not. Okay, so sevens, yes. Okay, we are taking one. So we'll take input int n, say n, for int I equal to 1, I less than equal to n, I plus plus, if n modulus I equal 0. Okay, if it is 0, so you have to write count c plus plus int c equal to 0. Okay. If c equal to, that means is it prime. Okay, so c out yes, c out yes, else no. Another condition, that c out no. Okay, because it has another two factor. Okay, so let's assume that if I getting a number n equal to 5. Okay, so it start 1 to 5. Okay, yes, is it 1 modulus 5 equal 0? Yes, so 1 is here, is 1 is true. Again 2 is not true, 3 is not true, 4 is not true, 5 is true. So how many times actually count increasing? 2 times. So if c equal to, that means is prime, and 5 is prime because it actually has only two factor, 1 and itself. Okay, this is the basic approach. There's a multiple efficient approach. Okay, but we'll try to solve by this way. Okay, so 7 and 15. Okay, so 7, it should be yes, and yes, all are capital, no. So so I make a code. So our h is 1 prime. Okay, so let's try is palindrome. Okay, another c equal 0. I'm taking as c. So little bit into slow. So given a number n, print two line contain the following, that if n is reverse order and not leading zeros, if n is palindrome number, print yes, otherwise print no. Okay. So the number are given. If it is reversed and if it is palindrome, you have to write the numbers and yes. If it is not, you have to write the reverse order 6 1. You are not including leading zero. 6 1. It should be no. Okay. So code is accepted. So here actually we will take int n, and n is 10 to the power 7, so it should be integer. So not worry about that. So how do I make a reverse? So I'll store it in read equal to 0, okay, while n, and I'll store in another variable int k equal to n. So while k greater than 0, and ref equal to ref into 10 plus k modulus 10 and k divided by equal. So I'll get the reverse number. If ref equal n, that means it is column row number. Cout ref and cout, yes, okay. Else it's not, else cout. So cout ref handle should be always be there. So I'll print cout ref and cout yes and cout no. That's it, and this tries number is 610. 610. It should be 16 and no. So 16 no. Okay. So I print it and so it's polynomial problem I. So problem I, after that problem J is from J prime from 1 to n. Okay. So n is given. If n equal to 10, you have to print every prime number till 10. Okay, is inclusive, n is inclusive. So problem is that given a number n, print all prime number from between 1 and n is inclusive. If n is prime, you have to print prime 2. Okay, print n 2. So prime number is given 1. It has only two factors which are 1 and itself. Okay, so problem is good, and we can go for, I think we can go for O(n) approach. Okay, so let's try it. There's a multiple efficient approach. Okay, we'll consider to in separate video to how to make efficient approach to solve this question. Okay, so for int I equal to 2 and okay, if it is not prime, I think n equal to 2 to start. If I less than equal to n, I plus plus, if is prime I, if it is 2, then cout I. Okay, that's it. So I'll make a function of here, I'll make a function of this prime. Bool is prime. Okay, int n, and for same thing will do, I will do in c equal to for int I equal to 1, I less than equal to n, I plus plus, and if n modulus I equal 0, c plus plus, if c equal to, that means return true, else return false. Okay, so if it is 10, what is our input? Okay, should be 2 3 5 6. Okay, 2 3 5 7. So there is a multiple efficient approach to finding prime number, and their time complexity is definitely decreased, those kind of approach. But here actually I am using a very basic approach, because I'll make a separate video, because it's for beginners, so it's definitely a beginner like solving way, so it's getting easy. So after k is dv, okay, so our code is accepted. Okay, so problem k is that, and after that we'll find gcd. So k is that you have to print every divisor of 6, like every divisor of n. Okay, so 6 had divisor 1, 2, because it is divided by 1, it is divided by 2, it is divided by 3, it is divided by 6. Okay, so let's try to find it. Okay, so you have to take one input int n, so I will not use this one, and for int I equal to 1, I less than equal to n, I plus plus, if n modulus I equal 0, cout I, and enter. Okay, that's it. Put it 6, 8 print 1 2 3 6. Okay, so let's try to print it. Okay, division. And okay, after that there's a gcd code accepted. So there's a multiple way to find gcd of any number, or there's a recursive approach. Okay, there's a stl functions are there, but I use a very basic approach, what I learned in my first as a beginner. Okay, so what is gcd? Okay, what is gcd? First, gcd of a and b. Okay, you have to find another c number, another c, which is division, which divides c divide a, and c divide b, and is maximum c should be maximum in mean a comma b. Okay, from 1 to mean a comma b, c should be maximum, like 12 comma 8. Okay, 1 is also divisible, 2 is also divisible, 3 also is 3 not, 4 is also divisible, but who is bigger than 1 2 4 is 4, so gcd should be 4. Okay, so whatever the number c is, divide a and b both, like 1 to 4 here actually divide a and b both, but c should be maximum 1 to mean a comma b, mean a comma b. Okay, so this is the logic, and let's try to solve it. Okay, so we'll get two input, int a comma b, scene a b. Okay, and int c in c equal to 1. C is always the 1. 1 is also divide both numbers. So for int I equal to 2, I less than equal to mean a comma b. Okay, I plus plus, and if a modulus I equal 0, and b modulus I equal 0 both, and c equal to I. Okay, so c of c. There's a recursive approach, and I'll make a separate video for it. Okay, don't worry about that. So 12 comma 8, 12 comma 8 is to be 4. Okay, and 3 comma 5. Okay, 3 comma 5 it should be 1. 3 comma 5 it should be 1. So just try to accept it. So there is a lucky number. Okay. So lucky number is that given a two number. Okay, number and 4 and 7. Okay, there is a given two number. It print all lucky numbers between A and B inclusive. If it is not there, you should print minus one. Okay, if it is not there any number like these four sevens are lucky, 4 7 7 4 4, 5 1 7 1 7 4 are not. Okay, so A and B is very small, it's 1 to 10 per 5. So it's definitely we can go for brute force. Okay, so let's try to solve it. Okay, so int A and B I'll take it. I make a loop and I'll take a bool operator to finding minus one. Okay, bool okay equal to 2. Okay, for int I equal to 1, I equal to A, I less than equal to B, I plus plus. Okay, and if is lucky, if is lucky, I, then okay become false. Okay, that means there is enter C out I, and we have to give it space. Okay, 4 7. Okay, C out I. So I have to make another bool is lucky and int k. Okay, so there is a multiple way to solve this one. Okay, first one is I'll contain int 4. I contain int 4. There is a variable of 4. Int FOUR 4 equal to 0 and 7. 7 equal to 0. Okay, so there is a way to solve this one. And how many digits are there? Like int digits. Okay. So for okay while k, okay, if k modulus 10 equal 4, if modulus it should be 4, or you can do any number like if 4 or 7. So we'll make another 4 7 4 7 equal to 0. Okay, so k modulus 10 is equal 4, or k modulus 10 equal 7. So 4 7 plus plus. Okay, and k divide by equal 10 equal to 10, then digit plus plus. Okay, so, so whatever the number are that, if like k is 4, 4 modulus 10 equal to 4, so 4 7 equal to 1, and digit will become 1. So digit is 1 is 4. If 4 7 equal digit, like assume that what is actually is happening here, what I'm thinking that, like let's assume 4 7 7. Okay, how many digits are there? Digit is 3. Okay, so here will count k modulus 10 7. Yes, 4 7 plus plus 4 7 will become 1. 4 7 4 fs will become 1. Again fs will become 2. Again fs will become 3. That means all the digit of 3, those are, if 4 and 7 become 3, that means all digit contain either 4 or 7. So that is lucky number. If it is contain another number like 5, so 4 7 will not increase, it will become 2. So it will become mismatch. That means any another number 1 3 minus 2 another number, it actually not include any 4 or 7. Okay, that actually question you want to say. So okay, that's what actually solution why actually doing. Okay, so if 4 7 equal digit, so return true, else return false. Okay, so let's try it. We are getting correct or not. So 420. Okay, so see out if OK is equal to true. So see out minus. So only 4 and 7 are including. Okay. So there another way to solve this question using strings, but we will do this approach in next class also. We'll make a separate video. Okay. So nothing. So this is a number histogram. Okay, accepted our code. So histogram is that given three line, first line contain a symbol as, second line contain a number, the third line contain n numbers. Okay. Okay. So plus signs are there. Inputs 5. So first 5 actually 5 plus, then 2 plus, then 4 plus, then 3 plus, then 7 plus. Okay. Okay. So you have to make histogram. Okay. So we'll take a first. So input is simple. Char ch, in ch, int n, int n, int x, for int I equal to 1, I less than equal to n, I plus plus will take input. I am not using array. You can use array if you want. Okay. Int x. Okay. Now see for int I equal to 1, I less than equal to x, I plus plus, see out, see out, ch. Okay. And see out enter. Okay. So this is the approach. Very simple approach. Nothing will do here. Just taking input and just printing character text strings. Okay. It's a similar thing we have done. Okay. So problem n is problem n numbers. So accepted. Okay. So pyramid you have to make it. Okay. Problems over there. I'm just taking an input this one. This is very basic approach. You have to print if four are there, you have to print this one. Okay, this shape. So I think everyone solved this question. Is not very hard. It's very basic question. Int n, int n for int I equal to 1, I less than equal to n, I plus plus for int j equal to 1, j less than equal to I, and j plus plus. See out and see out end up. If it is 4, you can check it. If it is 4, I think something like that. So we'll submit the code. So problem O, pyramid, okay. illustrate and so our code is accepted here. Okay, okay, this code is also accepted. So shape one. Okay, shape one is okay. Just opposite we have to print nothing. Okay, so so I'll change. Okay, question is very similar. Like given a number n, print a face down right angle triangle. So first print 4, again print 3. So first print n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 1. Okay, so so it become n minus I plus 1. Okay, because n equal to 4, 4 minus 1 3, 3 plus 1 4. Because I have to print first 4 times. Nothing will do here. The single thing is just you can okay. It's a very basic question, and this is the first I think everyone who is in first year in college we actually get this kind of assignments. Okay, shape one.